Hi witches! It's the first day of October and you all know what that means. It means that I'm starting to do my countdown to Halloween or Samhain, that sort of thing. And usually on the first day I try to explain a little bit of what this holiday is. I'm not going to go into too much detail. I have other videos for that, but if you are new to my channel and you're just starting to watch for the first time and this is something that you want to learn, this is how I celebrate it. This is how I start gathering my things for it, gathering myself for it, and I do it every day actually, because with my work schedule and my schedules in general, it is just easier for me to do it bit by bit up until the day of and then have my celebration on the day of, rather than trying to get it all together like the first few days before, because with my work schedule that's not how it's gonna go. So I take you on this journey with me because that's all about how this is. Don't mind Raven over here, she's just gonna be sleeping in the corner there. So we shall begin. So Samhain, Samhain, however you want to pronounce it, is usually celebrated on the 31st of October or the 1st of November, depending on which celebration you are celebrating, depending on what area of paganism you fall under or want to fall under. It is known as Samhain, Samhain, Halloween, Day of the Dead, Feast of the Dead, and the Witches' New Year, and that's only to name a few because I know many other religions consider it to be other things. And the meaning of this holiday, at least what I use the meaning of this holiday for, my particular branch, is a celebration of those past and honoring of the ancestors. This is when the veil of between the living and the dead has been lifted. It is the third and final harvest, and it is the end of the summer and the beginning of the darker part of the year. The deities, if you follow them, I don't follow one specific deity, I kind of invoke them as they call to me, shall I say, are Caradwen, Hades, Hecate, Inanna, Lilith, Persephone, Psyche, and Rhianna, and that's, again, only to name a few. There are probably many other branches that have more, and I have my notes or I forget exactly what I'm talking about. Some of the colors included in this holiday are orange, white, green, black, and gray. And the stones are amethyst, obsidian, petrified wood, I know that's not necessarily stone, jet, onyx, and smoky quartz. The herbs that can be used, and again, it is up to the individual. If you feel like you don't want to use any of these herbs and others call to you, that is fine as well. But the herbs include catnip, mugwort, patchouli, sage, lavender, nutmeg, and rosemary. The incenses I typically use during this time are apple, sage, nutmeg, mint, and patchouli, because patchouli for me, just adding to the herbs there. Some of the decorations are the jack-o'-lantern, fall leaves, squashes, apples, autumn flowers, and pictures of the deceased. And you'll see a bit how I set up my altar. I'll actually do a day of it. Excuse you. But that is... And those are the decorations that we use. Some of the foods are apples, corn, beef, pears, pomegranates, soul cakes, nuts, cider, pork, poultry, pumpkins, turnips, mulled wine, pumpkin dishes, cranberry muffins, and herbal teas. I love herbal teas. You should see my herb cabinet. Not just my herb cabinet, my tea cabinet. I may show, that might be one of the videos, but we'll see. Some activities you can do are burying apples to feed the souls of the past ancestors. You can carve jack-o'-lanterns to protect your home from negative energies. You can create a memory or ancestor altar for past loved ones, and you will see mine. Usually I don't show my altars because they are personal to me, but I will show this one because I have set it up in a way that you can utilize some of the stuff that I've brought forward. You can create a witch bottle to protect yourself and your home. Again, I have a video of this, but I'm gonna do another one just so you kind of, because I renew my witch's bottle every year at this time, so I'll do another one to renew it. You can create masks as a traditional way to protect yourself from bogans or negative spirits. You can hold a dumb summer, which is a meal where no one may talk, to honor the dead, and you can burn a note to a past loved one on completion. You can leave a plate at your dinner table, so if she thinks she can fit under the table that I'm using. For the deceased, leave offerings just outside your door for the dead, make a besom for the new year, and perform divination while the veil is thin. And this is when I do divination at each Sabbath, but I tend to do more of a forward-looking one while the veil is thin. Anyway, that's a little bit about Samhain and what I practice during this holiday. This is all I have for you for the first day. Blessed be, and keep crafting, witches.